So okay guys, in this video we'll be doing the timing attack to determine whether the user is valid user or invalid user. So the logic behind this attack is, so first you type the username admin and admin as username and admin as a password. So if there is the correct valid user in the database, the web application then fetches the password for this admin user and it will do the hashing of this password and checks for that hash in the database. If the both hashes match, then it will grant you the access, and if it does not, you will get the login failed message. So this process of comparing the password hashes will take place only when the admin user has been successfully validated. So that means if the database contains admin user, then it will go to the next step, that is checking the password hashes. So that hashing the password and checking them with the database will take some time. So it will take in the matter of microseconds, but still it can be useful for determining or like getting the probability of the user existence in the database. So I tried with the burp suite, but I don't know how to filter according to the time. So that's why we use the Python for this one. So let's first capture the request and admin. So this is our request. So you can send it to repeater, copy the URL, and let's import requests. So the URL is our question 3, and then let's write the data. So this is the data. So let's construct the data dictionary. User ID is admin and password is admin. So we'll be keeping the password as a constant and we'll be varying the user ID in the for loop. So I will copy the previous code that just opens the word list.txt and it will make the list containing all the usernames. So you can practice for this, making the list for 1 or 2 scripts so that you can get practice of it. So now for I in usernames, for I in usernames, so what we need to iterate for this data. So I want to replace this with the all the usernames. So I can simply put I. Now r is equals to request dot post of URL comma data is equals to data. So in order to know the time gap between 2 codes offline, what you can do is you can import the time module. So I googled for this, so it's time performance counter. So what this performance counter does is, you can put this in the 2 blocks and you can subtract them to determine how much time taken by this block of code. So okay, so before you need to say t1 time dot performance counter. So this should give you some initial time, and after sending the request we should receive the response. Then only we will go to the next line. T2 is equals to time dot perf underscore counter. So we can just print the difference, T2 minus T1. So we can also put the I here. So the user took this much time to validate. Dot format of, so the first placeholder is username, that is I comma, and the second one is the actual, this one, the actual time period, we can say t2 minus t1. So we are just printing user X took this much time to validate. So according to the time we can verify. So let's Python 3 user timing attack. So let's run this. 0.43514840. And I think it's good idea to sort this. So user Ansible 0.51. So this should be much time, and also user admin took 0.51. So you can also run this script like multiple times to get more accurate results. Okay, 0.8. Okay, I did not see that. So here you can see first time we ran, user vagrant took 0.46 because the previous request took 0.5 seconds. And here previous took 0.38 and 0.81. So that means most probably our vagrant user might exist in the database. So administrator can also exist in the database, so you can try that. So you can run like this one like multiple times to get more accuracy. So you can see user took 0.52 and this vagrant took much more time, 0.68. Also this calculating time can be affected by your network speed, because you are sending the request and waiting for the response. If your network is slow or there is any network issues, so this can take longer. So that's why I highly recommend you to run the script multiple times and get more accuracy. So that is about the user enumeration using the timing attack.